Just one sec while I get this link posted on places. Hello, John Gohan. Not Johan this time. Or Gon, or whatever. Whatever I said last time. Also, hi Dan. Welcome. Give me just a moment. Let me get some music going while I just get this posted. Here is a place that I need to post it. And the dev team. Because I forgot to post it in the dev server last time and I was reprimanded for that. Hello, hello, and hi Tor. Hello, Kizarik. Both welcome. Welcome back to This Game is Hard and Pacifist. And Lucas, hello. Okay, so, sprites. Turn that down just a little bit. Because I do not believe that affects y'all's volume, and we are starting on Ari. Let's see. Why do you hate Europeans? It's literally midnight. I know, I'm so sorry. I know it's not the best time for you guys. It's just that I always sleep late. Like, I usually wake up, like, noon to 2 because I'm staying up until 5 a.m. And then we also want to make sure that the cast can participate too, and she's at work right now, so we compromise. I'm starting an hour late so the cast has a chance to get home from work and be on the stream too. I know it sucks for the European folks, I'm so sorry. And I know, it double sucks because I know so many of y'all are European. So it's like, brah. I'm like, maybe I should just start streaming at like 2 a.m. And maybe I will. But then that sucks for the North American folks, so... Hello, Hail Smash, welcome. I had to make sure I was reading that right, and it was like Halo Smash. It's like Master Chief confirmed for Smash. Alright. So, Ari's battle sprite actually isn't that bad. I feel like the shading is a little bit cleaner. We are going to add a 5th shade to the hair again because that's just what I do with people these days. Just clean this up briefly. Probably the main things I'm doing with Ari design-wise. I want to make the lightning on her shirt a little bit cooler. Well, not cooler, clearer. I feel like it's already cool. I feel like that's one of the cooler aspects of their design. But I think most people don't realize that it's meant to be like lightning. It is not impromptu. I announced this last night. Was Ari also a stripper? No. Only Decibel. Decibel's the only stripper. Also, like, what are the colors on the belt and the... Hold on. Can I get away with doing this on the overworld? I have it over here. So there's red on their boots. But I can make that a better red as opposed to whatever that is. And that belt... I feel like it's meant to just be a silver. It looks kind of more blue. Respriting is a cursed word. That's true. Hello, Maddie. Welcome. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. I want to make the earring clearer. That's probably going to be mostly the case in the transition sprite. I want to add a little bit of depth to their hair in the back, which my 5th shade is going to actually... 2, 3, 4, 5... I already have 5 shades. I'm just using them poorly. Ari's getting a new L'Oreal, let's go, that's true! I already told you Sleep Wacky works for you, yeah. Well, yeah. So, I feel like, also, hey, welcome. Very creative username. I will probably just start trying out streaming at some different times. I want to generally stream more, which has been challenging when I've only been working on like spoiler stuff for the quests and stuff, which is why I'm doing it now that I'm not like in pure spoiler territory. At least when I stream on Patreon, I can kind of justify it as a teaser, but this is old stuff. This isn't gonna spoil anybody. I mean, unless you really want to keep the shampoo a surprise, but let's be real, who wants to do that? Okay, so where do I want to start? I'm going to start with the hair colors. The hair is definitely going to be the biggest thing. Let's get this down to the right size. Spoiling people's streams, that's true. I guess there's 2 kinds of spoiling, really. Alright. So this is 17 brightness. 49, 42, 25, 24, 15. Okay, so this is going to go a little bit redder. You have to bounce, so I dropped a follow. Appreciate that. Thanks for dropping in, Astro. See ya. Really are spoiled. Alright. So this needs to be lighter. And so is that. Not too much lighter on this one. This one... can scoot over a little bit. Just a little more. And... okay. So I'm just going to see how this looks if I do a darker outline on the bottom of the hair. Imagine you also had to go through alt versions like Rejuve does. I am not doing that. Haha. I know Smeargle wants to though, but that's not going to be for main release because I want to live. Multiple days in a row. Is it multiple days in a row? I guess if you just watched the video. Leave that to blue. Yeah. Okay. So that's a little bit dark actually for that angle, but if we do this lower, then that actually gives us more room to exist with the hair. Alternatively, I could simply hate that. That's better actually. I feel like a lot of the shampoo process for both the battle and the Versus Sprite is just about giving more space to it. So the hair ends up looking a little bit bigger because it's able to occupy more volume because I'm not having like all these interim shades, which I guess granted this one is like there, but we can probably get away with doing that. Yeah, like that looks like it's coming from the other side better. Please live. Please do not spread anti-living propaganda on my stream? Question mark? Alright. Another thing that I've stopped doing clearly since I first made this sprite is I don't do these long spikes anymore. I think they look better to have a full outline like that. Now granted, I have to adjust some other things for it. But like this kind of deal. I'm not doing those long spikes actually. As much as I don't like doing those, I don't know if that's gonna work for Ari's like super sharp hair. So this might be a bit more challenging than I expected actually. Okay, but I already like this better in the front. Like I feel like I'm eating the words that I just said. Because this is already better. The hair might get a little bit longer, but that's okay. Because I think it'll look better. Let's do a little bit of depth back there. Thank you. I appreciate the support, y'all. I will accept your energy. Guys, let's boycott living. Please don't boycott living. Why? That's like anti-vaxxers. I'm gonna actually pull open the old version of the sprite just so I can make sure I'm not changing the hairstyle too drastically. Dying is cringe. That's true. Dying is so cringe. The longer you look at it, the more it looks like a bunch of bananas on her head. Okay, stream is canceled. Thanks everybody. I see Alex, first time viewer, welcome, has ended the stream. So, you know, appreciate you all being here. Like, you're right. I see it. You're objectively correct. I just hate it. Practically started this movement. Oh dear. Do you ever drag the tabs besides the current screen to compare that way? Well, I probably should, but I don't. Bananas. Man, why we gotta go bananas? B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Like, did the highlights help at all? Is that a little less banana? Like, it's a little less banana, but I don't know if it's less banana enough. It's a little less. Because it's more like white. It's perhaps more of a persimmon. I'm just gonna hurt myself if I keep doing that. I don't actually like the highlight here better. I think we have to accept that blondes are just banana people. Being zoomed in makes it look more like it. Yeah. Okay. I will choose not to get too up in arms about the banana. Like no genuine offense, just to be clear. It's just like, man, that kind of hurts my soul. I don't want to just be like, have Ari be Donkey Kong over here or whatever. Condemned forever to be banana people. Or the escape for blondes. Just dye your hair purple. Why is that not? Ah, because I had the fill tool. That's a good reason. Okay, I want to up this brightness. Which means I am going to bring the fill tool back. I will hurt my... No, that wasn't like a threat. That was like if I keep talking about this being various types of banana adjacent fruits, I will suffer. That was a caution to myself. Banana scented shampoo. Oh dear. Nope. Nobody saw that. That wasn't on stream. That wasn't on the recording. Nobody saw that. I want this to be longer. Saw what? Yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I think you've done worse. Make eggplants. Screen just glitched out. Yeah, that was like an encoding error with the stream. Yeah, you guys understand. Thank you. All right, I am going to actually link this a little bit. Let me compare to the original here. Is this the original? That's the original. This is the original. Why do I have two of them open? What am I doing? All right. So really, the top isn't as sharp as the other side. Wonderful weather, huh? Yeah. Okay, but actually I went out in this like tank and shorts, and then it was suddenly raining, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. Tried to sign a paper out in the rain, and it just like bled all over the paper because a raindrop hit the pen. I don't like this curve, but I don't know what to do about it. I'm just gonna put this color over here, and then we can bring the highlight back in afterwards. I mean, that's true. I do like the rain. I appreciate it. It was just also cold, and it stopped me from singing. There isn't any weather. It's still midnight. I don't know how to tell you this, but weather can happen at any time of day. Weather dark, I guess. You cannot see the weather, therefore it does not exist. top part is what's going to do it to me. This guy sounds like kid-friendly Eminem. The guy's name is Samsa. He definitely has a very chill rap style compared to Eminem. Okay, I don't hate that for the top, except for this part, which I do hate. I feel like my shades aren't getting it for me. I need to darken this highlight color, maybe to like a 70. If Eminem wasn't just angry at whatever he's singing about, I'm pretty sure the thing that Eminem is usually just angry about is himself, which, like, understandable. No cap, I do really like Eminem, actually. I'm sure he has his problematic moments. But, he was one of my favorite artists since I was a kid, actually. Yeah, so this song, if you guys can't keep up with the lyrics, this is like somebody who gets stood up on a date, left on red, and is just like decreasingly in denial about it. Or increasingly in denial. Probably both at the same time. Okay. So the banana atop Ari's head is beginning to ripen. I was just about to say, this has generally gotten darker than I want it to. So I'm gonna brighten all of it. Oh, bye Kizag, thanks for dropping in. Thought someone was talking about the candy. You sweet soul. Well, I mean, blonde is kind of like off brown, right? Darker hair is better by damn! Roast us! Like, I know I have dark hair right now, but spiritually I'm still blonde, probably. I think I've been told I can't escape blondism by dyeing my hair. I think this guy has devolved into stalking his date, which, you know, don't do that, kids. Oh, you meant in the sprite. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we could... I really don't want to change the overworlds. I'm not planning on redoing the overworlds because there's like 20 of them. I probably should redo the overworlds, but I'm not committing to that at this point in time. So I want to at least keep the design fairly faithful to those. And also because I wouldn't want people to start up their files and, you know, everything is completely different. Like, I just want it to be prettier, not different. White hair supremacy. That is one word from being very cursed. I feel like, you know, that meme where somebody's like body blocking all the knives and grenades. That's the hair in that sentence. I hope that don't stalk people is sound advice. No hair supremacy. Hello, Nablat F. Welcome. I don't know how I'm supposed to say your name, but welcome. Ball protag Len. No comment. Saitama sprite when One Punch Man just... Oh, yeah, he just uses Fissure and Sheer Cold and Horn Drill and Guillotine, and those are the only moves that Saitama uses. You get more bald edge, all with 100 accuracy. Okay, I feel like I was aware in the first place that no guard did not work for those. Right? Is that still accurate? Am I misinformed? So honestly, this is like super simple shading here. Oh, actually, I like that. No guard works with those KO moves. Does it really? Okay, so really what I need to do is just clearly put a trainer in like with a fake Mong or something that has no guard and just all 4 of those moves and just call him Saitama. Depends on which game. So that's what I'm thinking. We'll never legitimately have Fissure, yeah. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Why is this shade so dark compared to their face? Probably because I should darken their face. Like, that's definitely part of it, but also I don't want it to be just that. With Machamp, no guard Fissure. Yeah, exactly. Easy. The Mong is the train from the start. Oh god. Works in certain fan games. Yeah, like I don't know what anybody is really supposed to do about something like that. It's just this edge here, just this, just. Okay, I don't hate that. Isn't Cal's Magmortar the only illegal Pokemon in the game because of the Blast Burn thing? Yeah, and that is... Well, I mean, so that's it's not entirely true depending on how you look at it. That giant Steelix definitely has HP EVs through the roof. Pulse 2 exists, but there's a story reason for that. Pulse Pokemon exists, but there's a story reason for that. Cal's Magmortar is like... It's a starter, so we wanted to give it a starter move. Even though it's like not legit. Can make some nice Metacam soup that's cursed. Also probably as cursed as how I just pronounced Metacam. I'm sorry to everybody who's just hearing me say that for the first time. I've pronounced it that way since I was like a kid, and I know that that's not right, but it's also habitual. Yeah, I know. I thought it was like a hard CH as a kid. Heard significantly worse pronunciations. I'm concerned. That's true. That Steelix is actually trans. Sam realized a few weeks ago that the Steelix has the wrong gender overworld for the gender that it's actually assigned. So that Steelix is now trans. Trying to contend with Wolf for pronunciations. Is Wolf another like streamer or YouTuber or something? One of the community members told me to tell you. Oh, who was it? Do you remember? Oh, Pokemon World Champ. Okay. Arceus is with a K because Civility's ability is Arceus system, which copies Arceus. That's a really good point. I feel like it should be Arceus because it's Deus and Arc. But I say it, I've made myself say it Arceus because that's how they say it in the movie, the Pokemon Arceus movie, and I hate it for the record. I used to say Arceus because that just seems natural to me. Being as bad as Hi Night Song, welcome by the way. Someone ain't into Pokemon trying to pronounce Suicune to Susuing. Yikes. Arceus, because you were never corrected? Yeah. Arceus is what I started with. Suicune to Susan Pipeline. That's so cursed. Okay, I'm going to adjust the skin shades now, especially this ugly green. Who allowed me to put this shade of green in this game? Huh? Which of you was it? Who did this? Suskun. Alright, this stream is officially cursed. It was you, Pacifist? Okay, so everybody can blame Pacifist for that. Cursed stream, woo! Why is that a woo? Why is that a woo? Okay, that's bad. Actually, this looks bad close up, but far away, that doesn't look as bad as I would expect. The hands are kind of rough, though. Anyway, that was never meant to be like that. I am going to darken this skin a little bit, because Lord knows people lean towards widening skin colors too much. Okay, that's 40, so let's try like a 55. I started the curse with Respriting. You know? So you're right, but I also want to say that the choice of word that I spared you guys from, like when I was originally typing out that title, I originally wrote Resprout. So we could have had Resprout. We don't have Resprout. Respriting compared to Resprout is not even bad. There's nothing wrong with a little Respritingness. Some might be smitten for Respritingness. Speaking of which, where's my kitten? I don't know where she is. Respritten, and Resprited. That sounds like a lyric from the Grinch song. I don't know lyrics well enough to know which one I'm thinking of that parodying, but like you guys know what I'm talking about. Petition to make a challenge mode where everything is level 100 W. No, denied. Wait, why are you going to Urban Dictionary? Are you going to put Resprout there? Or are you going to bring things from Urban Dictionary here? Because that really never works out well. Okay, so I feel like we've sufficiently fluffed the hair. Like that looks a lot nicer. You can see here, we see pixels. I don't like seeing pixels. I'm allergic to pixels. That's why I'm a spriter, a sproter, a spritter, if you will. No pixels here. I can't see a damn pixel. That's not true. There's a pixel right here. I'm a sprinter. I am a sprinter, actually. I cannot do distance running, but I used to pride myself on my sprinting speed. Went around challenging people at my, like, elementary, middle, high school to races like a fucking nerd. I want to make this sharper here. I don't know if I can. Oh, I'm just kidding. That was super easy. I totally can. I am a professional broker. Alright, shading. Okay, so what I don't like here is that this, like, I like this shade in and of itself, but it's a little bit too close to that shade on the hair. Nope. That was still the fill tool, haha. Alright, hello? One sec. Hello? That was a spam call. Woo! I should have just like held the phone up to the stream and let you guys talk to him. Wait, that's not how the stream works. That's the opposite of how stream works. Never mind, forget it. You did make it. Hello, Q. Welcome. Alright. So I want this side of the hair to generally be darker. Probably do that, which helps a lot with the shade blending. I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah. This one was, we'd like to thank you for being a Colorado Electric customer. I'm not a Colorado Electric customer. I've never even heard of Colorado Electric. I rent. I don't think I could be a Colorado Electric customer if I wanted to. That's probably not true. I guess that would depend on the building. If I put this pixel there, they look very like surprised in the battle sprite. I'm not gonna do that, but I wish this would blend better. Because A, I don't drive, or B, own a car. Yeah, exactly me. And it's like, yeah, okay, please. It's like the Willy Wonka thing. Tell me more about my car's extended warranty. Never even heard of Colorado. Yeah, true. What is Colorado? I don't even know. I thought I was in Puerto Rico. Sylveon car extends warranty. True! When they inform you you've been involved in an accident recently. Man, that's so tragic. I wish somebody had told me before. I would have sent myself flowers or something. This left side of the hair, head, whatever this is a part of the body, and I don't like it. Hello, Amnesia. True? I don't know what I can do here, except for cry. So I think the thing to do may just be to cry. Giving the smuggest look. See, I would be fine with a smug look, but that was more like the Thomas emoji, you know? Someone called my grandpa pretending to be wanted to bail money out for drunk driving. Yeah, good effort. Also, gross that people do that. Like, ugh. I wonder what Ari's looking at all the time. Well, okay, so at least there's an answer to that, because actually I can probably darken the eyes a little bit so we're a little less Thomas. It's darker than I'd like. But this will be like if you were facing them in battle, like in online or something. So it's so they're looking at the opposing trainer. There just isn't an opposing trainer. Probably Fern. That checks out. That kind of helps too. Who hops on the phone with a script and throws on a random number? I want to try and get some money out of this. Well, the fact that they, like, with that case that Smirkle mentioned, the fact that they targeted Grandpa, like, probably means they had to have access to a family register or something. And, like there are websites that will just hold all your family information, and then if you pay money, you can get, like, everybody's address, phone number, their like, who their father, mother, kids are, whoever lived there. Super fucking creepy, by the way. You have to go, like, explicitly remove yourself from entries on those sites. And I have done that in a number of cases. If you guys... I don't know what the major sites for that are these days, but that is something that if you guys are particularly concerned about privacy, you might want to look into. Because I think they have to, like... if you request to be removed, they have to comply. But it's weird shit, y'all. I'm going to pretend like this side of the face, the head, is not real and cannot hurt me, which it is real, and it can hurt me. But that's what the power of imagination is for. Alright, I want to do something with the earring, but I'm not going to do that until I do this. Let me clean up the shading on just the rest of their exposed skin. And that's probably most of what I need to do right there. Like for the hair, for this situation with the hair. Can I use some of this actually? No, not really. It's illegal to name myself. Please do not record private information of me on a website. You know, I bet somebody's tried that though. That just reminds me of the XKCD. Little Bobby Tables, we call him. Their, like, shape is pretty solid. Except for here. I feel like if there's a bracelet there, we should be shading this part instead. The bracelet itself isn't great, but we'll get there. Don't like that. The hand exists, and I'm just not gonna touch it, because hands are cursed. You know what, I'm not gonna touch the legs that much either. Actually, I feel like the legs are already a really good shape with the boot. I just need to clean up the shading on the boots, but the shape is good. Which is good, because I don't want a repeat of trying to do Decibel's legs. That was a time. Crim saved me afterwards. Decibel is now a little bit leggier. Okay, so I'm going to start looking at the shading on the outfit. Oh, curiosity. Can we tell that we have white pants here? We can. I still maybe want to darken them a little bit, but do these use a shade? They do. Okay, so Ari has a much more, like, simplistic design compared to Decibel. So right now what I'm thinking is I want to accent the parts of their design that do stand out. And right now I'm thinking that's the bracelets for sure, the belt, And maybe give some of the tops of the boots a little bit more, you know, just a little bit more that. Oomph, I guess is the word. YouTube, are you really gonna do this to me already? Has it been 40 minutes? Oh dear. Yes, continue watching, thank you. More oomph. Yes, exactly. You get it. Navi gets it. What is that shirt supposed to be made of? What's my shirt made of? I don't know. Probably not silk. How Ari gonna show up wearing silks? It's made out of shirt. That's true. This shirt appears to be made out of shirt. Okay, yeah, so that's the thing. I want to clarify that this shirt is not shiny. It's like a lightning pattern on it. So that's gonna be one of my goals for cleaning this up too. Which I really like the tank actually. I would totally just wear that. Yes, the floor is made out of floor, exactly. The camo pattern. See, I'm fine with it kind of looking like a camo pattern too, like camo lightning or something. Like, frankly, the camo look works because they've already got the combat boots. Like, Ari's ready to storm in here, take the region by force. Looks like a shiny silver, yeah. So maybe the thing to do is to give the... I definitely am going to darken the shades of the tank. Let me just let this do it rather than talking about it. Talking about things is the worst. Who talks about things? Maybe because I'm streaming and don't want to be radio silent. Okay, so no. We can probably just clean up some of this shading anyway. So that's a 3. Really bold of me to use a 3 brightness black. I'm gonna up that actually on the entire sprite. I used to do like 1 to 3 for blacks. These days I do 8, especially with lighter sprites, because it still looks black, but it's not quite as harsh of a contrast. I always thought it was a sweaty shirt. So what happened to my brain there was just like a sweatshirt? Like, it's not even long sleeves, but no, you meant literally a sweaty shirt. And that is so cursed. I hate that. Usually you do brightness 6 for black outlines. Yeah, 6 is fine. 8 to 16. 16 for like really light sprites is what I like. This isn't my no copyright playlist? At least no automatic copyright. There's Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay. So, I hella don't trust this being played here, but it used to be from a commercial, and it's kind of a bop, which is probably why I guess nobody wants to, like, music rights all over it. We'll see if it actually gets me copyright claim. Going through the character sprites, and there's Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, I don't know why Thomas the Tank Engine is there. Robin, I think, put that there as a joke. That's our test trainer. It's solely for testing. It's Thomas the Test Engine. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. I just don't know why Thomas, you know? Like, I didn't make that decision. I just let this happen. If it was sweaty, it would probably be see-through-ish. Well, I mean, I feel like that's actually justifiable given that it's, like, darker on darker skin. But also, cursed. This is cursed. I don't like this. Thomas is here to stay. We should probably delete Thomas before the final release. Alright, did I darken this already? I did deselect. Whoops. You want to play as Thomas? Why? Why? I'm here spending hours making these protags prettier for you, and the people are just like, I want to play as Thomas. Thomas will get revenge for his cousin, the start of the game train. Does that mean that the protag, if the protag is Thomas and the protag is in the train, does that mean Thomas is inside another train? I'm pretty sure talking about Thomas the train being inside of other trains is not a bannable offense from Twitch, but I feel like it should be. Same vibes as Meganium. Train vor. Ah, dear. Deep train lore is not something I didn't expect. Hello, Nito. Welcome. I also did not expect this, and I am sorry for the record. It's like Russian nesting dolls, but with trains. This is really becoming more cursed by the minute. How are you guys doing this? Why are you guys doing this? Have we not suffered enough as a species? Okay, so my initial thoughts is there's some lines I need to clean up here, but I feel like having the tank be darker makes it a lot clearer that this is a pattern on the shirt rather than just a reflection of the light. Tell me if you guys disagree. Did you guys know shadow bans you if you use a VPN? You found out these last 2 days? That sucks. Having had to deal with VPNs, I can't say I blame them because a lot of them are just used to proxy, but that sucks and I'm sorry. I always hate when false positives are a thing. If we're burning down the internet, I call burning down Region General. That's fair. Has it been that bad lately? I haven't checked up on it as much as I should because I've been tunnel vision on development. Okay, so what is this? This is 55? I want to make this lighter. I also am going to reselect this. I don't know why I keep just deselecting it. Is this DR music? Yes, it is. This is a remix. No, yes. This is a dark synth 80s remix of Discussion Heat Up. If you would like the link, I can post it in chat. Light gray tends to make things look like the white is just shading, so yeah, try changing the color as well. I want it to still be within monochrome, because it's kind of the protags thing, TM. But the contrast helps, I think. And we can make this tighter as well. You're working on keeping it peaceful. Much appreciated. Okay, yeah. So I feel like there's hope for that channel. Now, the channel that we need to bring down is Genshin Impact. No offense to the game or players of the game, but I feel like that's our moderation hotspot recently. Also, maybe slight offense to the game because it's gacha, but that's not the point right now. I know, Jam. I'm sorry. I am also going to take these shades on the tank, put them into a darker blue. No, I mean, why is it a mod spot? What is going on there? I think... So I never go in there, and I think the biggest issue is just that none of the other mods are ever in there either. Like I don't think it's anything in particular other than some occasional assault at MiHoYo. But it's just like a really active chat because that game is super popular and we don't have enough mods in there. Ex-player of Genshin quit after 9 months frustration, yikes. I've definitely heard a couple things about what people are frustrated with. Like the anniversary thing, but I think that's most of what I know. Stay in the chat every so often, yeah. Okay. So this is going to go over here for a prettier white. That I'm actually going to fill the entire white on all the sprite with. Greedy company with no shame. I see. Well, that does sound like something that might be consistent with a gotcha. Konami with Duel Links. I mean, I'm sure that anything Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just being milked for profit in the first place as opposed to making a genuinely good game. At least, I feel like at the start with Genshin Impact, like that was very well presented and seemed very fun. That there was at least reasonable doubt as to if this was just a money machine or if they were actually trying to make some decent game out here, you know? Music makes me want to play Danganronpa again. I mean, like, you know, I feel like Danganronpa is the top candidate for if you could, like, wipe your memory of any single game and go back in time and experience it again. Who doesn't really like the anti-miHoYo assault that hurts your soul? Well, that's understandable. I certainly don't know what's going on with myself. And I understand that, the legend of the entitled gamer is certainly a thing that exists. Legacy Duelist isn't money grabby. Well, that's good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is way too fast-paced to be enjoyable nowadays. Is it really that fast-paced? They do actually try to focus on the meta, unlike most gachas. They just make the transactions revolve around the meta. Yeah, I don't know. Trap cards are now redundant. I am so concerned about everything in all these games. I shouldn't make another shade here. Oh, but I'm totally going to. Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe I can get away without. Most games last at least at best 5 turns if you get lucky. Oh, this is like tournament issues where the relevant decks are can you win on turn 1 or can you not? Yeah, that sucks. Pokemon is checkers, MTG is chess, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is COD Black Ops by that comparison. Ha. Quirky. Hi Iceman, welcome. We are here. I am definitely highly focused and productive here. And not just chatting with folks. Making this design a little more clear and intelligible. Like, what is this? What's going on over here? I guess that's just a lightning pattern. Should probably do better like this. If we really wanted to have lightning there, which I'm not honestly entirely sure that we do. We do this. Dragon Ball Card Warriors. You've never even heard of that. Alright, I'm ready for the text wall. Let's have it. Oh, bye Wilder, thanks for being here. problem is that Genshin has decent rates, better than other gachas. It's usually people's first gacha, which leads to people not experiencing other gachas with greed. I see. Well, okay, so just messed up that grammar. That's fine. I get what you're saying, and that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And I'm sympathetic to that because I agree that it seems like as far as gacha games go, like at least Genshin seems like it has enough like genuine care put into like the art and game and making it a decently fun game in the first place. However, I feel like this is like a lesser evil comparison. Because I think that people are still not wrong to be a little upset about some of the let's say less than respectful treatment of, I don't know any details about Genshin in specific, so I'm just still going to say gachas as a whole. Like, it may be one of the best gachas as far as rates, but gachas themselves are still not great. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't think people are necessarily wrong to be upset about that. I'm not going to say that the way that they're upset about it is right either, because, you know, I've met a gamer or two. But like, there once was a guy created something special. He worked so hard. Jabbercappy, hello, welcome. That's way too many gamers. Yeah, do they really? Because I feel like a metagamer, nice. Yeah, I just said I feel like twice and I've forgotten what I feel like now. So that's where I'm at. Down to self-control. So like for the consumer's part, sure, but I feel like there's still something morally, I don't want to say bankrupt, right? I feel like that's a little bit too strong. Like, it's a very efficient way of obfuscating the system and kind of tricking people into spending more money, and I don't feel like that's soulful. I don't think that any individual could really defend running a system like that without some real mental gymnastics, which is why it's effective for the company that it is a company and no individual has to be responsible for that. But this entity that is the company is still out there kind of posing these like problematic, morally gray options that border on gambling already. I'm sure that the anniversary stuff didn't help. Thoughts on Hisui and Zora? It is super cute. So is Zoroark, actually. I think I like both of them better than their baselines. Normal Ghost also sounds like it would be super strong, especially if it still has illusion. I really hope it does, actually. It's probably not a good idea for it to, but I just hope it does, you know? I think they are super cute, if nothing else. Don't think Legends Arceus has abilities because they haven't showcased any. That would suck. That would be a huge step back. I hope that's not true. This song is Signs of Love, the TK remix from Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Hello!
Hey.
Welcome!
It's cold out.
Oh no.
You know how cold it is?
Very?
Cold as balls.
Those are some pretty cold balls.
No, it's that. There's no. That's.
No, I know. Don't worry. It's okay. Well, I mean, focusing on not on battling is probably a good move in general. What was my favorite out of Alolan Ninetales, Galarian Rapidash, or Hisuian Zoroark? Hisuian Zoroark is cute, but it doesn't rank in the same way. It's definitely still Alolan Ninetales. Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Fucking cold as shit.
Hi. Please accept some worm.
Thanks.
Do you want some cocoa or something?
I don't know. Not in the place to make decisions.
I see. Has a way different battle system. I've seen the battle styles thing. Yeah. We'll see how it is. I don't have much faith in Game Freak, but I appreciate that they're trying something different.
Yeah, and they got an extra, 5 minutes on top of the 2 hours that they get to develop their video game this time.
That's true. I'm for one so happy for them.
Maybe it'll really be something special.
Huh.
Are you hungry though?
I ate before stream.
See. That's probably a sensible decision.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi stream, don't mind me, I just live here.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be waiting to see how the reviews are before I purchase it or anything. Okay. Folks who thought that the shirt looked sweaty before, does this read better to you? In that regard, clear that it is like a pattern?
Stay.
Hell yeah. Going to...
Okay, decisions like food are too hard right now.
Oof.
So what if I don't?
Pop chips only.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to expand the bracelets next.
Was there a baby on stream earlier?
There wasn't. I tried to set her up for it and she took off just before stream and I was sad.
Wow.
I know.
I can't believe that baby looked at you like this.
You can't? Really?
No.
Okay. Well, funny joke.
Hi
Hello,
there. Yes, I am chat.
Der Gunther. Welcome.
Not that you can see me at all.
Oh, here. Maybe we help it.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
What? What do you mean don't see you? Why?
Because I can see my people.
You don't.
Duh.
I don't really.
For Christmas, I'm asking for a big
Okay. So I'm making the bracelets bigger for sure. Maybe not that big. I don't know. I feel like I don't even know this song. I just don't want to feel like a sucker. Yeah. I think that there is increased merit in being choosy about how much we're necessarily supporting Game Freak with their, You know, I don't want to be rude to devs necessarily and say that it's low effort, because I'm sure that there's some management decisions there that are less than stellar, but...
Pokemon is a very high quality franchise.
You know, it sure is. Oh, bye-bye. I mean, like outsourcing a remake to a studio is a very fair decision, I think.
I don't want to make a remake.
I sure don't want to make a remake. Need some major management overhaul or something? Yeah. Reborn remakes when? Please. Please. No. Don't do this to me. We're not even released yet.
This is the remake.
What? That's true. That's kind of what we're doing here. Game Freak has 151 devs in-house because of their obsession with Gen 1. Well, I don't know. I doubt that's why. I feel like that would be silly. Reborn for Switch when?
As soon as somebody just makes it fun, I guess. Can't wait to also not support it.
Same.
And then have people ask me about it non-fucking stop. Hey Cass, why doesn't this work with Joyplay? I don't give a shit. Never given a shit about that in my life.
Okay. So that bracelet is bigger. We're going to make this one bigger too. And pray that I can figure out how to sprite bracelets at this angle. Actually, that's not bad, because it's kind of like the hand obscures the bottom of it a little bit. Let's go with that. Alright, got 2 mega bracelets. Wow, Ari. How come your mom lets you have 2 mega bracelets? Do you both still get DMs when we literally have help channels for the games? I don't know about her. She just walked out. But I sure do. One is a Z bracelet, one is a mega bracelet. Probably the bracelets double as weapons. Okay, I don't know how bracelets can be weapons unless it's like gauntlet, like bladed gauntlets or something. But I'd be down for that. That sounds hella. Blame corporate for only giving an understaffed dev team. Yes, exactly. That's I think the kind of in the vein of what we're saying here.
Maybe hangs out in the closet because it is warm here.
Aw.
Put it together.
Yes. Because the heated floor
Yep.
probably traps heat in now.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
I feel like that angle is not correct for the bracelet. I feel like we need to be a little more like that. That does not look better though. I think this is just going to be slid down in an interesting angle. I think we'll just let it be. Imagine how much better Pokemon would be if it weren't forced to be run by corporate greed. Well, I think that's what we're doing here. We are imagining. Alright, I'm going to make the belt bigger. I think the hand still is going to definitely cover the belt. I guess I wore my own studded belt for reference, which nobody can see. I want to make this bigger. Or maybe rather than that, make it like loop back visibly. Like, I don't think the matter is just incompetence. Like, they're not making some decisions which seem obvious to me. But I think that we can't understand the amount that, like, crunch contributes to that.
Yeah, I don't think that this is about. So you know, I've been in this business for a little bit now, and you know, the complaints and comments about development are, well, they're what they are. I don't really think that, one, they know what they want either. Two, they can do what everybody else wants. And three, that the system that they currently use isn't what works best for them already anyway.
Hopefully, Reborn won't be taken down the second it's fully released. Well, that would be nice if that didn't happen. It may not be the second it's fully released. It could be before that. I have seen with Prism and I believe Uranium too that they usually hit right before release. Wonder if the Game Freak devs get burned out by making the same thing over and over. I have heard that. I have heard a rumor that that's the case, yeah.
Oh, I'd believe that easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely want to do this like red color to match the boots. It's still going to be like a soft pink red. I just need to figure out how to sprite the studs properly, and I think the answer is to do just a full checkerboard pattern.
See, one sneaky thing about Pokemon development that I don't think that people really take big notice of is that like say we have XY, right? XY was not just development for XY. It was also development for Oris. And it was also development for Sumo. It was also development for, you know, Ultra, whatever. I don't have a nice catchy abbreviation for that.
Busum.
Cause like they're still like working on everything as they develop the games, right? The games just get released at certain points. It's like you know how like the DLC model works these days, right? They kind of did that in like a sneaky similar way in the past too. In particular, I'm thinking of like the GBA Fire Emblems because it's really clear there, right? Like it's basically like they ROM hacked their own game. And
As they should.
Put another story on it just to, you know, stretch out the amount that they get from the engines that they've developed and stuff. So I'd be willing to bet that Game Freak's trick with how they've released their Switch games has been Let's Go Pikachu Eevee came out because they only needed to make 150 Pokemon for that. They only needed to like render all that and do all that for 150 months. And then Swoosh comes out and they only make it for like another 300 because fuck, who wants to do that the whole time? They don't. And so they have a chance to like crank it out slowly instead of doing it all at once.
Who's the imposter ratting us out? Well, I mean, we're not exactly covert here. There's a question I was looking for. Unfortunately, I can't read. Oh, in that case happened, how could we illegally obtain Reborn? I mean, if you stick around the community, like that's not something that I would be able to provide, but I'm sure that somebody will figure that out real quickly. I will have to detach from it if that happens, and I'm sure that you guys will all figure out a solution to that real quick. Because that cease and desist would mainly be at me, I believe. Are overworld sprites going to be redone as well, or is it just the battle and versus sprites? I really don't want to redo the versus sprites. Or, sorry, the overworld sprites. Because there's just like 15 of them per trainer, and it's a pain. So I'm currently trying to get away with not doing that. I'm definitely not committing to doing that. Yeah, Jan laughs in pain. Wonder if Gen 4 remakes and Legends Arceus is going to have full Pokedex. I don't know about in the game data, but I think Gen 4 remakes definitely aren't. Okay, so that's the belt. I think I'm happy with the belt. Let's clean up the pants a little bit. How do I still not have like an intermediary shade between these two? Well, whatever, it's fine. Get some pockets in there, or at least a hint of pockets. Essence of pockets. Gen 4 remakes will only have 450? That doesn't make sense. Follower Pokemon are definitely nice. One to 11 Protecte suing Zoro. Well, that sounds valid. Alright, I think we just have the boots. And the boots. Das Boots. Where is the shade coming from? There. I'm just gonna replace that. Legends specifically for Zoroa. Respectable. I feel like that's how they get away with it, is because they still make like banger designs for Pokemon, even if the games aren't that great. Are these boots made for walking? You bet they are. And that's just what they're gonna do. See, I wonder if I can get a bit of a cleaner look out of them. I don't know who that is in your profile pic, but I want her to dominate me. Hi, welcome. Also, hi, Krim. The profile pic is Aubrey from Amori.
Let me
She's still a teenager, yeah.
Maybe it's just
Hi, in class right now. I'm Ame. Oh. Hi, leaving. I thought you were in class right now. Yep. Oh, you homework?
Yep.
Is there any progress with that?
Yeah.
I got
I got a message this morning.
Oh, really? They finally realized you exist?
Sure fucking.
Why did that take 3 weeks? Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed them both. Always happy when people can. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm so sorry. sold on this angle here. Who's playing? Who's playing what? I really don't want to touch these boots too much, just 'cause I can feel this entire, like, pose on the leg getting ready to dissolve. Oh, the song? This is from Transistor. This is The Spine. I will link it for you. I am a very big fan of Transistor's sound effects. Soundtrack. Noises. Actually, this leg is kind of small here anyway. You respriting the legs last night? Yeah. I mean, at least we have boots this time. That makes it a little bit easier. But just a little bit. Gotta clean up the rim of these boots. I want this to be a more vivid red to match the overworld.
It goes better with my eyes.
Yes. The games are in the same universe, and that makes no story sense. Because
you don't make story sense.
Is that just because Rejuve has like all these magical powers that don't exist in Reborn? Or what's your thought with that?
I just don't care.
Two different Arceus stories? Yeah, where's my time travel? Sweats.
Yeah, see, I just don't care. Personally. I could care, but why?
Caring is so much effort.
There's so much more that I can get from life by not caring that really, I think it's the best option.
Sounds valid. Cool how indie games can you make good lyrical songs. Oh yeah. Even if you don't understand the words, because it's a conlang for a Keylocker's song. But yeah, it's really cool how they're doing that. Transistor did great with it. I feel like Supergiant is barely even indie anymore these days after Hades. Separate games wanting to make a cute cameo, like, yeah. Yeah, definitely don't need to look too far into it. Although at least with Reborn's case, we have the whole kind of background of our Arceus just kind of makes up its own lore retroactively anyway. Like there's that book in the library that talks about that. Didn't play Rejuve yet and don't want to be spoiled. Okay, we are in a spoiler zone for Rejuve, everybody. I don't think we've said anything that is especially spoilery, aside from mentioning that there's a cameo.
You died.
For Rejuve, though? Person hasn't played Rejuve.
Yeah, you died.
Well, I guess so.
So does Dumbledore.
Dumbledore dies in Rejuve.
I believe Jan did that.
Are we getting a Rejuve cameo in Reborn? Maybe. It's possible.
I've actually never heard of Rejuve, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm confirming the Texan cameo right now. Texan is actually the main protagonist of Post Game. So I hope everybody's looking forward to that.
I've never met Rejuve. Who even is that?
I don't know. Alt timeline. Yeah, this is actually a Texan Respriting stream. So, here, let's see. Let me just pull this over here and, oh god, there's so many trainer sprites. Ah, here we go. Yep.
What are you doing?
We're respreading the protagonists.
Oh,
And the protagonist is Texan, so.
I see. Well, in that case, I'll just move somewhere else.
Oh.
Bye.
Oh no. Oh, bye. I'll miss you. Bye, Lee. This is what you come back to. She done walked out the entire front door. Well. There you go. That's the new Ari sprite. Why does it fit? Because it's a head. It's just a head. It doesn't actually fit that well. I think I would need to move it down a little bit. That's better. That's better. Alright, get your screenshots now. Hello, that Russian guy. Welcome. It is at the right angle, that's true. I appreciate you too, Maddie. Posting this in Rejuve General to watch the world burn? Great. Okay, I'm gonna undo it and get back to actually spraying now, though. That way maybe Cass will come. Oh no, don't close the entire sprite. That would suck. Undo. Also, I'm gonna save. I just gave myself a heart attack. Have a nice class. Suddenly you don't feel like making Rejuve anymore. Damn. Can't believe we canceled Rejuve on stream. It's okay, we screenshotted. Great. Hi, what did I miss? What's been done so far? We have gone over most. The boots are the last bit of Ari's sprite to do. And then we are going to move on to the versus sprite. I used to just call them mugs, but now I've gotten completely tripped up by your vernacular because I'm like, is it versus sprite? Is it transition sprite? I don't even know. I'm gonna go make sure that Cass is okay. I'm just gonna go check real quick. Yes, we're ignoring what happened a minute ago. Well, she's gone forever. Have I gotten you saying versus? Yes, probably. Anyone in chat know what program this is? This is a sprite. It is a very good spriting program. It does cost money. If you want a free alternative, graphic scale is good, but I have definitely switched over to a sprite. Make a sprite of Fern getting socked in the face. No comments. Long ago I commented in a video that you inspired me to try making my own game. Our college doing game design right now. Hell yeah, we love to see it. I am glad that you are there and getting into that. Proud of you for making it. Yeah, A Sprite Dark Mode is good. Ikaro, hi, yes, this is the music that you linked me. I've had it on my playlist even before you linked it the most recent time. This is actually from back in the day. Tempting reason, try again, true. Can be free if you compile the code yourself, also true. But that's also a whole thing. Concern about Cass. Alright, so right now my issue is just this top rim. I feel like that's too thick. Okay, I'm going to darken this. Bring that towards a purple. this too a little bit. And I want this to be more of a red, probably just darker altogether. Convert you someday, Jan. Don't push too hard, just let the dark mode work its magic. Can episode 19 include Audino trainers in Neo Reborn? We're not doing Audino trainers, but there is actually there is one thing that would qualify as a Audino-esque trainer in the back half of the game, and the normal grinding trainers are giving out EXP candies like in Rejuve. It's just not Audino. I feel like fighting Audino is actually pointless in particular. It's just kind of more boring than fighting an actual team if you're going to get the XP candies anyway, because the only reason it's Audino is because the higher XP, but most of your grinding is going to become the candy now. So there's no point in even making Audino. Yeah. The Grand Hell trainers are not as good as the Audino trainers because of Audino's high base EXP in the current version, but EXP candy fix it. You're just jealous of Audino. I don't know if that's true. Oh, that's a better room, I think. It's not perfect, but I think I can live with that. Generally boring and kind of lazy. Well, I mean, for grinding, it's a very necessary convenience. I don't think calling that lazy is necessary yet, but I think it's easier to keep things interesting against a variety of Pokemon. Candies, did I miss something? Not Sun and Moon. Sword and Shield added EXP candies that are a flat value of EXP, which means that they're very good for raising things up from the bottom, as opposed to rare candies, which are just one level regardless of the amount of EXP that's actually adding. And so they're a great grinding solution for raising up new Pokemon. That is a canon thing that Rejuve and Reborn have both adopted. Indeed, he was the Gen 8 equivalent of Audino Chansey. Golly. Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, those candies. We got them in game. We're not adding Gen 8, but we have the EXP candies and the mints. The ketchup packets. For ramen? Wait, what? Okay, I'm going to move on from the boots. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm going to go ahead and say that we're good on the battle sprite. So I'm going to pull that over here, and we are going to get started on the... oh, here, we can do a before and after. So here's 400, there's 400, and... center, okay. And let's close that. So there you go. Here's before and after. I'm definitely happy with that. It's a lot smoother, especially with the shirt. Much clearer there. I feel like they have at least more of a unique silhouette compared to that. Can you borrow their shampoo? Yeah, we'll see what we can do about getting this shampoo out to you guys. The belt is chunky. Yeah, I wanted to improve the belt as far as the silhouette. Was asking chat whether you should get chicken tenders or ramen for lunch. I mean, that depends on if it's the good ramen or if it's the plastic ramen. Why did you decide to include the story conclusion and post-game in the same episode? Ton of extra work. That's true. The biggest reason is because there's less risk of not being able to finish the game should something happen. Yeah. Yeah. We wanted to make sure that we would have the chance to finish. Also, like, I don't personally care about post games in games. I always just like beat the game and like move on And so I was a little worried that I wouldn't have the energy to do post game if I like did the full release and then tried to do post game later. I also, I guess, was worried that people wouldn't come back for post game, and I feel like if there was ever a post game to come back to, it's this one. Now, I'm biased because I've made it, but also just putting that out there. If you thought of putting in a password for the old designs to be used with legacy characters, I feel like this is the same design, just prettier sprites though. I don't think there would be any use in a password like that. Might even replay it all over again. If there was ever a time to replay it, would be E19. Yeah, they're just the same sprites, better. Is there an emergency plan in case Nintendo comes after you? The emergency plan is probably somebody is going to leak the game, and I will back off and comply with everything Nintendo asks of me because I do not want to get my ass sued. So it is out of my hands at that point, but I'm sure that it'll work out. Started replaying it the second you saw Mac download. Nice. Yeah, Cass worked hard on that. Speaking of Cass, just checking up on the development server real quick. Excited for people to choose to replay for no reasons at all. Oh, same. No reasons. No reasons at all, Krim. I mean, you could still, like, replay and then finish your other saves or vice versa. The emergency plan is oops, Starlight time. That's true. Several areas are really laggy even when your computer has nothing else running. Is that on Game Z or Game.exe? Because Game Z is generally much faster. Also turn off animations to speed the game up, says the animator, crying. Most of the words at night. Well, I don't think night should make a difference, but yeah, like definitely if you had lag problems, make sure you're using gamez.exe. Okay, anyway, I need to open this damn transition. Actually, sprite on this stream. Where did it go? Right here. Nope, wrong screen. Right here. Alright. Live and die by lag if you can see the pretty animals. But it shouldn't even lag anymore because Cass fixed the thing where loading animations. So if you haven't seen her dev blog, yeah, oh, there she is right now. Only place I've ever lagged was Rascal when it's overgrown. That sounds like something the gamez.exe could fix. MKXP is the new one. Rotating Aria like Decibel? Yes. That is definitely happening. Yeah, Cass did a whole thing with changing the way the animations load, because previously, whenever you used any move, it would load the entire 10 megabyte animation file every time that you used any move, which is so not necessary. So she fixed that. So animations themselves like shouldn't lag longer than it takes to play the animation, which isn't lag, that's just animation time. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, so yes, let's immediately get on cutting Ari up into little pieces. Shrink. For certain fan games, it is had to make sure it only runs on one core or something in order for them to not lag. Well, so that's the problem because I don't think we can use more than one core. Normally. Not without like multi-threading stuff. A Pokeball looking sweet though. What? You guys comment about the Pokeball. Okay, but you're right though. I should copy in the upgraded Pokeball from Decibel's sprite to save myself from some work here. Because this is much more cleanly blend. Respriting. Can you make Sablenite available sooner than Glass Workstation? For them to not lag. Yeah, that sounds like the opposite of what should happen. Could also borrow the hand and recolor it. That is a good point, and I think I shall. 18.2, I had no lag whatsoever. God bless, we love to hear it. I do not want to move Mega Sablenite up earlier. Well, maybe it has moved a little bit earlier, I'm not sure. But not too much if so, because I generally want people to be able to... Like, Mega Sableye is really strong. I want people to be able to be evolving their teams throughout the entire game. And you also have a whole ass post-game waiting for you. You guys don't even know. Might have been the opposite. Yeah. Decibel's hair is very swoopy now. So I'm just going to trim. Boop. Actually, hold on. Smallify this. Then cut. Can you move up Will-O-Wisp then? Most TMs have moved up. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't say most, but a lot have. TMs are generally available earlier, except for the back-end ones. Even then, those are still available a little bit earlier. Their hand, yes. Let's kill those. Oh, that's the Pokeball sprites. Never mind, we don't want to do that. We have room for this. Turns out only switching zones causes a short spike with that potato. Will move tutors be available to teach egg moves in Neo Reborn like they do in Rejuve? Egg moves? Oh, that's the change that Gen 8 made. I don't think we've implemented that. Please hire you. Okay, sure, you're hired. You've got the job. Okay. Now this looks really weird, doesn't it? Let's make this stop looking really weird. By using inferiors. Okay. Let me amend what I was just about to say. I was just about to say inferior skin tones, but I only mean that because I haven't hue shifted the dark tones here yet to look prettier. This is not a joke about skin color. This is about spriting colors. Oh dear. I almost just said something really cursed. Yikes. You ever see your life flash before your eyes? Just because, like, look at this green tone that we have here. No, that's going to go down to a red. That one skin condition that you made, forgot the name of. You're leaving twice. No, Cass, I'm sorry! It's, Vidligo. Stacey, you have to be so careful. Okay, but, like, if I had said that, that would have been fucked up. Like, that wasn't what I meant, but that still would have been fucked up. Never understood that meme about you hating Buddy. Why would we need... So the egg... Okay, hold on, I'll get to that. Who made the different tracks, like what plays in the different words? I made all the city variations except for Barrel. Barrel was remixed by somebody on the Poco community forums who just wanted to do a remix. Oh, bye, Krim. So the move tutor thing is a convenience feature that Gen 8 added so that you don't have to breed for them, so that you can just get those moves easier, which is, they're trying to make things more accessible for competitive. I think that's very good intention. I don't know if I'm going to add it. I haven't really looked into that a whole lot yet, or considered it. I mostly forgot it was a thing. I feel like it is a little unfortunate to take out one of the things that makes breeding worthwhile, but also breeding is kind of a pain, so I get it. Buddy question. Okay, hold on. That's a whole ass story. Let me figure out what I'm doing on this sprite. IV changing is never going to be a thing. We do have some IV boosters in the postgame. Okay. Hold up. I didn't fix up this necklace at all. Or the earring. Did you ever have that nature book? Yes, I did. Will nature changing not cost 3 heart scales? We are trying it with 2. And if that is too superfluous, we might put it back to 3. But we're currently trying for 2. I was wondering about the necklace. Waiting the whole stream to comment on it. Yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, like, I don't think 3 is terribly inappropriate. We've also boosted the heart scale. Like, okay, so if we were going to leave the mining chances as they are right now, then 2 is definitely better. But we boosted the mining chances for heart scales. So it's possible that 2 is going to be too cheap. I actually like the earring as is. Maybe, like, let's do that. See, this looks too big though. What if I... That's better. Could make love disc grinding more easy and keep the cost at 3. Wild item held rates are consistent with canon. I would not want to change that. I'd rather just change the economy. That way the information you get on websites is like still accurate and stuff for Reborn. I mean, make love discs more common. That's an option, true. Okay, I'm going to go with that for the necklace. It's a small improvement, but it is one. Anyway. Alright. So we've got the earring. Yeah, let me fix up the hair shades so this doesn't look horribly awkward. Hi! Wait, were you actually still in the apartment the whole time?
I was on the bed.
Oh. I thought you went to the community room or something.
Right.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're back.
Hungry.
Okay.
Gotta eat.
Will there ever be custom Pokemon like Rejuve's avian forms? No. That's not a goal of our project.
Nope.
Who came up with the original Reborn color scheme? That just kind of happened. I don't remember coming up with it, but it was definitely me. But I also don't remember doing it. Is mining going to include the stones did in before? Yes, Cass has already done that.
Yeah, I made a dev blog post for that like 300 years ago.
Yeah, it's so long ago that I imagine some newer people haven't seen it.
Nobody fucking remembers it because I don't remember it. I believe I made a pun about the video game Monaco that nobody got. And,
Right, skin
yeah.
tone.
It's very old. It's basically dead now. From old age, of course.
Of course, of course.
My name is NOJ. With a production from Mr. Bill and Mustard Tiger. Coming to you from one realm to another.
I appreciate that. I'm glad.
Intelligence.
Just got some really strange gloves, true.
Here we go.
We only have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3. Do I really have a different number of skin shades here? Hold up. Decibel, get back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Who let me make sprites ever, TDH? Okay. So I think what we'll do is that's 5742, we'll make this more like a 45. Maybe a little lighter. And then we'll do, that's 30, so we're going to do like 38 for that. Take it a little more towards red, turn that down. I know. Will Lynn have her own unique battle theme, or will it be another remix? Classified information.
I'm actually converting all the battle themes to Secret Gunner.
Huh?
Oh, they laugh, but it's a slight fear because you didn't know they'll do it.
It's true. Nervous laughter, haha. Okay.
Hope you all like Chungus.
20, 15, 7. I know Krim loves Chungus. Krim's not here to hear me say that though. So everybody can go tell Krim that it's okay, that we support her liking Chungus. I think she would really appreciate some supportive messages. She's kind of torn up about it sometimes. Did you teach yourself to sprite early on? Yes. I am self-taught. I've been working with RPG Maker and sprites, specifically graphic scale, since I was 11 for RPG Maker, 12 for graphic scale.
You're still using graphic scale after all these years.
I know, truly. Oh my god, why? I'm going to keep tweaking these shades, but let's get this fill in so it stops looking super awkward. Much better. Now, alright, doesn't have a sleeve here, so let's clean this up. Config should hire you like an executive position. See, like, I appreciate the notion, but I don't know if I want to work there. Like, I want to do my own thing. I want to be free from Pokemon. I have Starlights to work on. I'm not into all that corporate bullshit.
I'll take a job.
Yeah, hire Cass.
I'm not burned out because I basically don't even do that. I basically just, you know, cranking, it's just different than doing crank on, you know?
Yeah. Why does this ball look slightly different? Did I just give it shade with the skin tone? I sure did. Here, let's do this. Hello, Millie Goose, welcome. I am wondering if you'd be interested in a rev share asset making role. I appreciate the offer, but I am not interested in that. I wish you the best of luck with your project. But if I'm not working on my own thing, I will go crazy. Like, just as far as like time spent on things.
Give me money.
They pay me in nuggets. Lucia and Boy 2, you have the name of have 4 shades, what will Pharaoh and Alice have 5 if you count it right? Is that a concern? It's not great for copying between them, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine. Why were Reborn and Rejuve on the same website until recently? Rejuve decided to get their own website. Like, we've always been like a community host for other games. Like, they started with us because it was kind of inspired by us. But yeah, now they're just too cool. They're just too cool for us now.
Now nobody is my friend.
Like, that's just where it started. Wait, Cass, no, hun, hold on. I'll be your friend.
Thanks, Ami. Ailey.
Ailey. Double dipped chips will also be your friend. Okay, I've started doing noses more like this. Actually, do I even know how to sprite at all? Probably not. Good night, Tor. Thanks for hanging out. YouTube? Oh no, this isn't YouTube's fault. Nope, this is YouTube's fault. Come on. Come on, y'all. Alright, so let's scribble down some rest of their body before I get too cozy with shading. Because Lord knows I just want to jump right into shampooing this hair, but I can't. I must construct body. So probably next going to be like that. Have we seen the last of Megaterra?
Yeah, she died.
I don't know why people think, yeah, like, that I'm just gonna come out here and, like, answer questions like this. Just a quick shampooing body reconstruction. Standard salon fare. Totally normal stuff. Alright. I'm just looking at, like, how is the angle on the body here? Interview moment. This feels like it's way easier than with that spell. Also, the shoulders feel a little too narrow to me actually here. I miss you doing interviews on YouTube. I've seen like 3 and they were cool. Yeah, I guess I haven't been asked for anybody or for one by anybody recently, but also I haven't released anything in 3 years, so.
But like.
Well, actually, I guess released Starlight.
But like, also, you know, maybe they don't want you to get nuked from orbit.
That's true.
You know, I feel like people have learned their lesson about like, ooh, hey, here's a neat fan game, Dad.
Yeah. Some one day reborn, tear you to the finest pixely pieces. That's true, that's us. Thought Ari was going to turn into a Futurama robot. Was it? Yeah, I mean, I've seen that you ask a lot of questions, but like, I don't really mind. It's fine to keep chat going and stuff. I'm all for interacting with people as we figure out how a sprite again, because I don't actually remember. Was it always planned for Terra to defy the laws and physics of reality? Probably not. It was always planned for it to be wild. Physics just kind of became a joke within that. The glitch world was not planned in the first place, but Ice, who some of you who have been around the community for a while will know, was really like, you should just add a digital world area to Reborn in an upcoming episode, and I'm like,
Okay.
sure, why not? That's definitely a no comment question. Anything relating to spoilers is going to be no comment. Like,
And all shit post. Yes, he's dead.
yeah, she shitposts.
I killed him.
And also, like, clarification, that also includes spoilers by exclusion. Like, I can't say whether or not somebody is or isn't coming back, because then, however I answer that, it's a spoiler one way or another.
I don't give a shit. He's dead. Everybody you like is dead.
Damn. Why not? Why no spoilers? Why not drop the spoilers?
Sorry. Gotta wait.
Yeah. Okay, this shoulder needs to be like... Okay, that needs to be a little bit higher and further back, I think, for the angle. Why not just have patience? True. Okay, something is not quite right there. Forget about Earthquake and Ice Beam. Where's Calm Mind? I don't remember where I put Calm Mind offhand. But it's in there somewhere, definitely. Ari doing okay there? Yeah.
She's dead.
Ari is just having a moment. Yes, thank you, Technos Chaos. Welcome. Yeah, everybody should reassure Krim that it's okay to like Chungus. Yeah, it's okay, Krim. We understand. Sometimes you just need a good Chungus in your life. Well, I really hope that spoiler control once the episode is actually out goes well. Very much trusting literally everybody to be considerate about that. Jen will not reassure. Jen does not think it is okay for Krim to like Chungus. Okay.
Big Chungus. That's Krim. Krim said that.
Wow, I can't believe Krim said that weeks after she moved away.
I hope that people won't spoil, and if they do spoil, I'll just ban them.
Yeah, like, my expectations are low, but, like,
So
sometimes hope is all we have.
See, I in fact look forward to it because I like murdering people. Please give me people to murder.
Shoulders were perhaps a mistake.
Oh, the last thing that I want to hear from people is their bug reports. If your game doesn't crash on release, I don't give a shit. Like, that is the only thing that you can get me out of bed for.
How would their neck work before? Oh, right, they didn't have a neck. My bad.
My name is NOJ. With the production from Mr. Bill and Mustard Tiger.
Download the new episode, not visit the forum for a month. That sounds like, frankly, a good plan.
But I guess I'll explain with a little bit of intelligence. Anyway, here we go.
I feel like we already heard the song YouTube Shuffle, but okay, here are the YouTube. I'm just going to get a silhouette in here and then I'll put a body on them. And in the meantime, I will probably get banned from Twitch for nudity. Actually, I don't actually have to sprite it. Another glitch in the stream? Weird, yeah. So weird. Alright. So they're tank. That's the old sprite. We don't care about the old sprite anymore. Alright, so they're tank. You know what, I'm just gonna copy them in so I have some quick colors. I guess I don't need colors for anything. I'm also going to fill in these colors while I'm here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 shades.
Thanks for subscribing to nudity, I guess.
Well, thank you, Krim. Anyway, what happened is I haven't done their outfit yet. It's okay. They're just shirtless. A little bit of shirtlessness never hurt anybody. Just going to add a little bit of highlight there for me to use later. Taking psychic damage from how you're reconstructing this anatomy without a sketch. Hello, J Awesome One. Welcome. Yeah, it has been a while. Well, I'm glad you could drop by. No shirt, no hair.
No service?
No service. Alright. So it's pretty loose. I want to say like that maybe? Wait, it's all hair? Oh, you said no shirt, just hair. I may make Ari bald, you won't.
New character in reward.
Like, this is the second time that's Hera? Did you say Hera?
Yep.
I see. This is the second time we've talked about making Ari bald today. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I like how this kind of like scattered pixel thing I just did just sort of looks like a tattoo. That actually looks a little bit dope. I actually don't know, like, head anatomy. Like I would just make a circle here and then refine it. There you go, rough bald protag. That's as much as I'm doing.
If you enjoyed that rap,
I'm not.
please hit the
Please pay no attention to the fact that they don't have an ear.
more raps just like it. Also be sure to check out Mr. Bill's tune.
And now we're going to hold the Control Z button for a while.
Comment your thoughts below. Thank you.
Why am I doing this? Look, how are you gonna say do it you won't and then ask why am I doing this?
Wow. Wow. It's like entrapment.
Yeah.
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 That just sounds like you're not willing to take responsibility.
Yeah, take responsibility,
Take
Krim.
responsibility.
Take responsibility. Okay. How the hell do I sprite tanks from this angle? What even is this angle? How do I even sprite? Who am I? Where do video games come from? Ari is a bro tag. Not looking forward to this back sprite. That's extremely valid. It's okay though, I believe in you. And if you need help, then you can definitely ask. Eiley. A bald back sprite would be easy. That's true. That's true. I think the answer is to just make them canonically bald. Okay, I feel like we need to be going a little bit higher. Like that, maybe? Make their hair removable. Sounds good. I guess I'm trying too hard to curve that inwards. Should not be doing that. Because the chest, the front of the chest here is going to have volume regardless, right? So, there we go. That probably should still be more. They just rip their hair off whenever they battle. They're like, "You're quite talented to make me take my hair off." What's the name of the song? I will link it for you. It is East Side Arc Patrol Remix Ellie, which we definitely heard earlier. YouTube Shuffle, come on. Are you familiar with peeled Pokemon? Unfortunately, yes, I am. Weighted training wig. True. I also liked the tattoo vibe. Please do not Google for peeled Pokemon. Jan, no. Did you do all the resprites in stream? No. Just Deathspell in this one. Most of them I did on my own time. Did a couple during a D&D session. Don't tell my group. Okay. So something is off here. Peeled Mr. Mime is horrible. Probably because Mr. Mime is horrible. Okay, I don't hate this, but it's not quite right. That is only by technicality, Tropius. I would like it if that were the case, but the internet does not let us live in such a world.
Mr. Mime is a clown.
That's true. How you gonna be out there peeling clowns?
Did the oven go off and I just missed it?
I don't think I heard it.
Well, whatever. I'll just pretend like it went off and I'll put my food in because I'm hungry
Sounds good.
and I require food.
Yeah, that's probably reasonable.
Caution, products will be hot. After I take it out of the oven? Is that what ovens do?
Ridiculous. Okay. I did this bottom edge of the face really roughly. I think it's time to clean this up. Oh, worm? Vaporeon's not bad also. I'm concerned. Yeah, this is terrifying. Must we? Peeled Lotab is better than the original. I'm
Would you
imagining
stop?
that.
Can y'all stop?
Also, hi Juvith Boy, welcome to the discussion about peeled Pokemon for some reason. Peeled type null just be civilly. Actually, that might be true. Give a bit more presence to the bracelet here. Just because I got distracted. I haven't finished the outfit by any means. I just like, ooh, shiny colors over here. I probably shouldn't even be doing this actually because we need to correct the angle of the arm here. Okay, I'm like 150% sure we heard this earlier. I'm not gonna skip it because I do like the song, which is why it's on my playlist, but I am going to continue to gripe about YouTube Shuffle because I don't have a better option. Peeled fern is just a shrub. Did you mean just a scrub? Well, no, I wish you luck finding the cheese. Oh, well, I meant a scrub. Hun? Why? You did! I heard you! With your words! And your face! It's on recording, actually. I can literally prove it. Did you all hear her? Did you hear what she said? So Gob God Lob says no. That Russian guy says no. Both with smiley faces. So I don't trust them, but Blaze says no. Okay, well, I guess chat didn't hear you, which means it probably didn't pick up the mic, which is... You get off this time.
Wow, look, I feel like you were trying to do me. Rapman. False accusations.
They were true accusations. Right, I guess the arm should be a little bit in front here. Okay, that immediately helps a lot. Didn't actually understand this. You weren't paying attention. That's okay. I mean, she was just back there as I was talking about, I hope Krim finds the cheese. She was just like, do you want me to elaborate? Do you really want me to elaborate? Do you want me to tell the people what she said? You know in cast. Do you really want me to? I was just about to, but I'm just like...
All slander. Hi, Eileen. Thanks for doing my slander.
Huh? I mentioned, I hope you find the cheese, and she was just like, cheese nuts.
What the fuck are you saying, Ami?
That's what you said.
Why would you say that?
Because you said that. Why?
I didn't say that.
What do you mean you didn't say that?
Words just not have meanings anymore.
They do.
I would never say words like that.
You've been making these nuts jokes all week.
Cry.
All like 3 weeks.
I'm crying right
Oh no, no, don't cry. Hold on.
It's like, ooh, tea.
Eileen. Bitch. She's giving me the meow puffy double fucks.
What even is that? That doesn't make sense.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fight her. The meow puffy double fucks.
The meow puffy double?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
It's an emoji. It's double fucks like fuck you, but 2 of them. And it's puffy because it's pouting like, and it's meow because it's a cat emoji. It's a puffy cat flipping you 2 birds. It's one of her favorite emotes. Even if she denies it.
What's an emote?
I bet. When you woke up today, you did not expect to hear those words said in that order. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Picture is worth 1,000 words. Hold on. I just need to find like a clean channel. Where can I safely show on stream? Here, I'm just gonna slide it into lobby in the main server real quick. It's just meow, puffy, double fucks. There it is. There it is. Meow, puffy, double fucks.
If you enjoyed that rap, please hit the like. Share.
Sorry, spooking. I was showing the people on stream. That wasn't at you. Oh my god! Scree! I didn't mean to do that.
Don't fuck with my love. That heart is so cold.
No, I'm sorry. I just needed a chat. No, why are you guys doing this to me? I've been set up. I'm being cancelled on Twitter. No! Scrum. Double scrum. I've been got so hard. What is that? Scrim. I see. I suppose so.
They deserve contact.
They do deserve context. Oh god. I'm so sorry, King. I should quitter the Twitter. Well. Alright, I'm just gonna close this and get back to spriting now. Remember when this was a spriting stream? Haha.
Yeah, I thought we were just reading your DMs.
No, that was lobby.
Oh.
There's no DMs. I did not click on my DMs. Right? I didn't, right? Did I? Fear. Okay. So now I have to decide what their necklace looks like close up. You did your part to sow chaos. I'm worried. Do I need to click back in there and see what you've done? So how's everyone? First it was Jansel. Still though, the middle finger cat. Ah dear. Okay. This is a thing that's happened. Okay, great. Can I just darken that entire side? Maybe, kind of. Might be able to get away with it. I'm really lucky. Okay. Let's see. Necklace. I'm going to keep procrastinating it unless I make myself do it. Also, I want to make this more of a star shape. I say, continuing to procrastinate the necklace even more. Why are you spooked? There's no reason to be spooked. Just remove the necklace from the front sprite. Problem solved. True. True. T. I don't like the shading on that though. That's like too much.
Well, I'm glad that
That your plug worked.
my shameless plug worked great.
Thank you for covering. Eiley. Okay, I kind of like that. That kind of looks like a dagger shape almost. I'm good with that. Anyway, the necklace. Haha. Also, hi Cad and King. Did you not see Ame flipping? Where Cass? Cass is behind me. Ame check quote book track. Quote book chat. Okay. So cursed. That said, I gotta say, Amiseld, like for Ame cancelled, is not. I'm sorry, it's not better. It's not better than Ame is over party, because Amiseld just kind of sounds like an incel version of Ame, and I don't think I'm good for that. Let's do Ame as over party. All right, necklace. Haha. Okay, I want to be smaller than that. Yes, thank you for understanding. Thank you for canceling me in a way that is at least more socially tolerable. You know, I haven't thought about how this fastens on. Oh, actually, you can kind of see in the sprite. This is the old sprite again. Why do I keep having the old sprite up? Hold up. There. You can still see there's kind of like a bit of a fasten thing behind their neck. Any math people in chat? I'm sorry, Marcello didn't show up for work today. Are you out there trying to do homework right now? I feel like we could probably just do like a small stream like this. That's really all I need. Like that. Oh, night, Maddie. Have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging around.
Night.
I'm also gonna get some lines down here. I feel like I'm about to have the same issue. Well, actually, I guess the line doesn't go all the way up. Pixel size is larger compared to the size of a circle. How many pixels should be included in each direction to make a circle? It's easy if pixels are small, but if pixel size and circle radius are comparable, it's non-trivial, right? I'm trying to process that. So like if we have a large pixel here, let's pull that. So like that's one, and then we would do this shape, which is 5, And then we would do
But I guess I'll explain with a little bit of intelligence.
like this. Is this the kind of thing you're talking about? Is counting how many large pixels are in there?
Here we go.
Hi, Ash River. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Whoever you are,
Yes, well, whoever you are, welcome.
introduce yourself to the chat. By the chat, I mean me. 'Cause I don't know who you are.
Can drive a Formula for them too. What is that emote? Foreseen? Huh, yeah. I don't know. I would figure that out if we weren't also trying to sprite. Trying is maybe a generous word here for what's been going on for the past, I don't know, 15 minutes as I stare at this necklace and do nothing with it. I feel like really all I need is a small crystal bit on each side. The angle for this is definitely about to be wrong. But that happens sometimes. I feel like we just had this song play like 10 minutes ago. Am I crazy? I clearly need a better solution for this. Yeah, I think this is actually the third time, and the last time was like 10 minutes ago when I commented about how I wasn't gonna skip it.
So does that mean that it's time for better music?
I'm just gonna skip. Okay, we heard that one twice already too. Seriously, what is up with YouTube Shuffle? I do not know Forsen. Is that something I should know? Wait, what? Ari is always going to look weird flipped. I hate it. Ah, I see. I understand that I've been murdered live on stream now. Why have you done this to me?
I give it a B minus.
Twitch culture is whack.
I think Forsen is a streamer. I mean, maybe.
Not in this moment, they aren't. They're simply my doom.
I hope so.
You kinda hope that they're a streamer?
That they're just the instrument of your doom.
Ah. Wait, why do you hope so?
I feel like we all live longer that way.
Hmm. Don't mind me just wasting points. Well, I support it. One of the older ones. Okay, good to know. A boomer streamer, gosh. Imagine trying to do this with all the important characters. Well, I have done a number of them. Feel like I'm gonna need another shade here by the end of this. Okay, so the lightning pattern is going to start over here and come down pretty quickly. I didn't even see the stun seed thing until I saw the no reply, so I feel like I just accidentally saved my own life. Wait, are you actually playing that again?
It says there was a replay battles thing, but it says I have to finish the game first, and boy do I not like that.
Oh, that's annoying. Are you serious? It's trying to play this song again. What the is YouTube Shuffle broken? Hold on. Maybe I will reload the playlist, and maybe that will fix us from the apparent time loop that we're in. That's... It's been broken for a while. I mean, I know it never really worked great in the first place. Megaterra infiltrated my playlist. The shuffle does that a lot. Yeah, I just... Obnoxious. Maybe I just need to download it all. Cass, could I, like, get, at some point, your program that just yeets the entire playlist?
Sure.
Cool. And then I can run it through a program that shuffles better.
Like anything else?
Like literally anything else. Could turn off shuffle, skip, hit shuffle again. Has a tendency to repeat the song around the number 100 spot. Okay. Wait, I want to test this. No, don't play two songs at once. 100. Can we see it? It's not. The one that's been repeated like 4 times is not around 100, it looks like. But I believe that it'll be something stupid like that. The 300 song playlist and it played number 100 for me like 3 times in an hour. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. This playlist has like 320 songs on it, and we just got that 4 times. What is that sound in the background? That is Cass playing Everhood. Everhood is a rhythm bullet hell that we found a few weeks ago, and it's pretty fun. Has some issues, but it's fun. How loud is it? Is it just like a noise, or... I don't know how well the mic would pick that up. Make it louder. Let's see. Here, I will let you guys hear the Dev Gnome song a little bit. I'll see if I can turn the mic up. I can't turn the mic up. Right, it's already at max. We do appreciate the cat. Kira, where are you? Remember when I was spriting? I feel like I haven't done that this entire time. It's actually like the Dev Gnome song. I don't know if it'll pick up clearly enough to hear it. Especially because it's on the loop bit. Wait, do you have a timer going?
Oh, I guess I should get that.
Yeah. Do you want me to get it real quick?
No, it's okay. I'll pause it.
Okay.
It hasn't been my best work anyway.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No first time sudden just like tear through them. Actual microwave, that's true, yeah. Cass is doing a cook over there. What am I doing? Necklace. Colors for the necklace. That's what I'm doing. We haven't even gotten to the shampoo part yet. Okay, I'm going to use the Pokeball for the darker red color because it's close enough just to save a shade. No, it's not, actually. That does not look good. But I can use there for some extra. Can I? Can I do anything I want to? I think the answer is no. Alright. Going to shade that in. I will bring the music back for now. Baby, child! Why do you meow alone to yourself in the other room when you could come here and have company?
Baby, I love.
We all love baby. Oh, no. Okay. Like the angle on the necklace is technically wrong, because I think it should be tilted a little bit more, nope, a little bit more up, like to get from there, and that a little bit further down. Cooking stream 1. I know a couple people have been asking me for cooking streams here and there. I don't have a great setup for it, but maybe we can figure something out. Cat stream 1. Yeah, cat stream when the cat comes out here and actually decides to be social.
So never.
So never. That's
You
never
play
happening.
fuckers.
Baby!
Doesn't even want to come out and see us.
Yeah.
Baby child.
Child!
Child baby, please.
Remember this song? This is Android 52, cast cover ears, Super Anime Groove 3D World.
Yikes.
Yeah, I was also thinking about that. I was actually thinking about that since we were talking about putting the logo on Kuro's jacket last night, or whenever that was. Like, I guess they really just, like, hooked up with the merch station before coming here or something. Ari is just very patriotic. Or something. Maybe they got it on the train, like the train was selling souvenirs. But no, it was on their boarding pass. Maybe they've been dreaming of coming to Reborn for a while. You know what? I don't know. The protagonist's backstory and headcanon, that's your guys' problem, not mine. And cried. Oof, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's probably really hard to fit in that space. Okay, let me actually clean up the rest of this lightning. Looks like the white is a little bit thicker here. How's she doing in there?
Well, I had to attack her before she ran into the bed.
Ah,
But I gave her some pets. She's a cat.
she sure is. She is nothing if not a cat.
She hasn't moved since I pet her. She's just walked partially under the bed.
Yeah. Decibel has a hidden tattoo from the stripper days. Hmm. Wait, do strippers have a lot of tattoos even? Is that a thing? Ah, we've got Dev Gnomes back. I will pause this so it's not conflicting. Much as I do like that song. Okay, so it's really just around there. I wouldn't expect to see anybody else, but I do want to get a bit of a seam there. If possible. Just saw a dog dressed as a hot dog. I support them. I wish I had another intermediary shade here, which I definitely could just pull one, but am I going to? So where would everybody have the reborn symbol on their outfits if they had to have them? Is that the assumption we're working under here? Yeah, I think I'm happy with the necklace. I see. Well, Vero could have it, like, not colored, but like the gold bling they have, or he has, could be in that shape. Curl on the back of the jacket, yeah. Lucia could have a pin or something, maybe? Legal requirement that all incoming trainers buy Reborn merch. You're really mandating the propaganda here. It definitely would not make that much sense from a lore perspective, no. Okay. I think it's time to finally do some shampoo here. So, did you just kill them?
Yeah.
Nice. Was
First
that
try?
first try again?
Yeah.
Girl, you're ridiculous.
I'm also starting to get consistent no hits on the rough part.
Nice.
I hope that counts as beating the game.
I also hope so.
Probably doesn't.
It doesn't?
Probably not.
That's obnoxious.
I might just want to borrow your save again at some point.
Okay,
'Cause my original save is dead.
I believe it. So, I'm looking... I think the shape of the face is a little funky. Yeah, it probably... Like, here especially. Which is kind of why I'm trying to bring the hair out a little bit. Let me just take this hat off. Dear me, my hair. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm like not emotionally prepared to sprite the side of this face like this. So that might be something that we tweak up off stream, just because that's going to be a lot of like trial and error on the small details, like it was over here, but then it's like 3 times the size. Okay. So what's up?
Oh, I was just trying to cheat around with the block and I couldn't do it.
No good. I'm sorry.
DevGnome's no hit win.
True.
Oh, true. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's real.
And she's going at it again.
Oh no, this is just the song.
Oh, okay. All right. So they do one of the issues in the transition sprite is that we don't really have a whole ton of depth. Like it kind of matches the battle sprite, but if you look in the overworld, they definitely have hair like on their back right side. I don't even know if that's gonna show up on camera, but we definitely need to get some hair showing through here. So I'm just gonna fill that in for now, and we can roughly shade that later. Hello Shuyan, welcome. Are there any plans to lightly alter Zell's overworld sprite? Because their head is facing sideways because none of their face pokes out from behind their hair. I believe Krim has already got you covered on that. If I remember correctly. Also, I don't even think it's slightly altered. I think Krim redid the whole overworld, right? Yeah. Okay, actually, maybe I'll have a poke through there so that we can see that it's still like not that thick back there, but it is there. Hair. Yuck hair. Good job, Krim. Trying to pronounce that, even as a joke, kind of hurt me, though. Alright. If we're gonna be starting with the shampoo, the shape isn't really that bad. So let's just get the brightness up here to start. You do be trying. Oh my god, do you try? Okay, this outline is bad, and this needs to not be a thing. So when I said the shape was good, that's actually just this right here and nothing else. Holding my groceries with one hand, have my backpack on and my purse. Gosh. Easy there. Okay. So comparing it to the battle sprite, do you think you're going to do overworlds? I'm really trying to avoid having to do overworlds. I really truly hope to not have to do the overworlds. Yeah, like neither of us for our own mental health wants to do that. Like, frankly, even just flipping Alice's hair was a little bit obnoxious, editing them all, and even then, I still missed one. Krim had to clean up after me with that one graphic. What is this? What is this shape? This is awful. This is shit. It smells like this. Is that actually the shade that it uses? Yikes, why does that look so much worse on this one? Let's give that a little more saturation. We will make the hair a little less cut off at the top. Here? Here does not apply. Because of the transition, we get 64 by 64, or sorry, 64 by 128 by 64 to work with. And this is a 64 tiles tall, and then there's 3 pixels cut off on both the top and bottom. So we do not see this, which is why it's like that. That said, I can smooth it out a little more. This spike shape there really needs some help. I think maybe it needs to go like there in the first place. I think maybe my first step here is just going to be making a lot of this more solid overworld animations. Yeah. We're not doing all that. Yeah, definitely. I think that's true for probably all of us. Why does that look so blurry? Okay, this needs to be smoother curves. So one thing I do with spriting that is pretty basic is like with curves, we want to avoid having this case where the diagonal goes like up 1, up 1, up 1, up 2, up 1, up 2. Like that's nothing, that's garbage. Instead, we want it to taper off smoothly, so we go 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, whatever. Counting pixels is just part of healthy curves. Bye, Pacifist. Thanks for hanging out. Will the ability capsule that's hidden next to the factory door you raid Julia with be available post-factory uniting, or will that stay as a before factory only find? That is a before a factory only find for the people who know to look there. That is my gift for your knowledge. Okay. And this diagonal is just kind of annoying. I want to take this down like that. That's a little bit smoother. I like that. We do a little blending. And I should probably be getting my highlight in there sooner rather than later. How did I do that here? That is not just a highlight. That is probably like a full value thing. So let's just probably like down here. Past 3 a.m. Gosh, well, thanks for staying up. Have a good night. You'll finish this before too long. The hair and the eyes, I think, are the main thing left to do. Actually, I wonder if I should be moving the eyes down a little bit. Nobody saw me not flip the entire canvas. I think I'll do that. Okay. I really want to get this sprite shaven here quickly, because that's going to be a game changer. Especially for just keeping their hair light. Nobody saw that. No, you didn't see that. It wasn't real. It was a glitch in the stream. Really weird. I gotta fix that encoding error. You can also do Control-Shift-H while you have a selection to flip all frames. What? That does not actually work for me, for my hotkeys. I don't know why, but I appreciate the effort. I could probably look into getting that at some point. Getting that fixed, rather. Okay, that brightness helps a lot. That looks much more like them. And that clears me up to use a lot more free shading here, which means I can keep these shades in the back dark. So that's going to go down there, and all of you. Might be my control thing. Could remap to something else. I don't even remember what it is that I'm doing for that, but it does sure seem to be obnoxious, huh? Okay, so as of doing this, I think I can kind of just kill that line, let that be eaten into the shading. Yeah, it had to do with control copying the selection. I don't remember what I did that made it do this. Maybe I need to revisit that conversation and see what's up. Okay, I should care about the shape over here now. So I feel like that wants to be a little bit longer, and so is this front one. Probably should have done the front one sooner, but I didn't. So there you go. Actually, I could probably just pull out the entire front here. Also, what are these? These need to go away. What are these? we can shade down. I almost wonder if this is actually too bright. Or if I just haven't done enough blending yet. I think we're looking for the opposite of that, where we flip the entire image, regardless of what we have selected right now. Flip canvas horizontal. There we go. Now I have it. Cool. Great. Thank you. I've only been using a sprite for, I don't know, a handful of months as opposed to graphic scale. So I'm still learning all the tricks. I think I will do some straight to third shading here. Hi, Lee. You assume I pick up software without effort. If I did that, I would probably be using some different programs by now anyway. No, I feel like I'm a little bit slow to pick things up like that. Like, there are features of RPG Maker that I didn't realize until I'd been using it for like 5 years already. And then Jen pointed it out. I forget what it was, and I was like, what? Cool. Sounds great. The map shift feature. Ah, yes, the map shift feature. Scree. Because back when we were still trying to troubleshoot lag repeatedly, we used to have to split up a bunch of maps like Route 2 and Obsidia. No, not map tones. It's where you just take the entire map and like just slide it over. Which you can do with the select tool for the map graphics itself, but the map shift feature actually lets you take the events with you. So before I would just use the select tool because I didn't know that was a thing, and I would have like Robin or Ikaru or whoever. I don't know if it was ever Ikaru, but I remember it was definitely Robin at least a couple times. Be like, hey, can you move every event on this map over 7 tiles? Thank you. Sounds very eventful. Why? Okay, so we're going to pull this down. Select doesn't move events, correct. Okay, we got it. I don't actually like that curve. Why don't I like any of these curves? Okay, that's okay, actually. Now, what's going on here? I feel like what I want to do is have a little cut in the hair like that, and then let the rest just be this fourth tone of shading. We'll then go up into the third tone and taper off into the second, like there. We'll cover up that outline and I don't like this. Okay, maybe if we bring the third shade up in this cut, bring that down like that. Goes from very short strands over the eyes to very long strands. That's true. So really probably what I should do is like have it cut down here and like some fringe. I don't like the center curve now. For us doing that. You like my concentrated face. Thank you. I've worked hard on it. No, I haven't. I don't know. Now, nobody else realized that I almost forgot to give them an ear again, right? Yeah, I don't know if I like this either, though.
Everything okay over there?
Sprite's hard.
Oh. Well, you can always pick a different line of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go make a game that uses more digital art than spriting.
Oh, I was gonna say become a florist, but that's probably...
A florist, you said?
Yes.
Okay. I do like roses, Ubu.
Yeah.
If you go full digital art, I want to do some paintings. I mean, this is already a joke about Starlight, but we would have to match the existing art style. It's the overworld for Corey's Nidorino going to keep the Nidorino horn on its forehead it normally shouldn't have.
Wow, that's niche. I think we have more important things to do, but maybe somebody will clean that up.
Wait, is the Heart Gold Soul Silver overworld for Nidorina incorrect then? I don't know if I like finding out about bugs this way. Especially when they're bugs from canon that I had no idea about. I was just like...
They probably said the same thing.
Probably.
Probably were like, fuck it, we're moving 3D. I'll fix it. Sometimes I think about the fact that they had to make black 2 and white 2 work on the DS. It's just like, wow, how?
Yeah, that's true. That was pretty impressive. They used to be quite innovative, I hear. If canon Nidorino was just recolor, I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds pretty reasonable. They did have to do like 400 sprites by then already. We should make it so Nidoran female should not be the only one who breeds. I mean, I feel like there's a difference between changing canon mechanics as opposed to fixing an error in a canon sprite. But I agree that that is annoying. I just don't know if it's the flavor of annoying that's in scope for us. Changed the name with one letter. Why wouldn't they change the sprite by one color? True, that's just T. Alright. I feel like I'm not doing this justice here. This should not be that straight. Bye, Mashinga. Thanks for hanging out. Perhaps sprites were simply a mistake. Like, I like the right half of this, but everything over here is just... And frankly, that's the same area on Decibel that gave me trouble, isn't it? There's more work for me yet to learn. Bless you! You can't go wrong with sprites, you can only go sprite. This is why we have to use words like spritten. Can maybe make the left long strand a little shorter, fluffier. Well, I want it to be this one, right? the left eye missing part of the sclera? I don't know what the sclera is. This one. If you mean the white of the eye, probably. I haven't gotten to the eyes yet. We're gonna do that before the end. White part, got it. Also, hi person, not a person. I don't know what to believe from that name, but assuming that you are a person in some form, welcome. Yeah, I think that should be actually like here. You are a person. That's probably good. Bot for sure. Damn. Sussed out. Some level up move choices they made, like not giving Totodile a water move until level 43. Yeah. It is an interesting decision. I mean, no, it had a water move in that time, right? For Gen 2, it's just in the recent ones. Like, that's a modern thing. Because I'm pretty sure they have updated movesets, they just kind of updated it to be worse. I think the physical special split in particular did it to him. The M here is for alligator. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, that's going to be 3, 4, easy. Alright. God, now that looks like too far out. You seem to forget that Game Freak doesn't care about the Gen 2 starters. Oof. I mean, at least they remembered Typhlosion exists for Legends. But, poor Chikorita. Chikorita is very cute. It deserves better. We can have a Gen War. Why is that a feels good man? I don't feel like that should be a good thing. Yeah. I mean, I can understand them not making decisions based on what is, like, mechanical, right? But it also does suck in some cases. Has it really? In Pheasant of all things? This is not working. Hello, Momo. Welcome. You've arrived in plenty of time to see me just face roll across this entire hair. So true, Jan. I agree. Good job, Jan. Yes, it does evolve into a powerful Staraptor. Okay, wait, maybe there's hope in the universe here. This is going to be the thing that works. I can feel it. I will make it happen. Maybe. Kind of. Sort of. This needs to all stop being this dark. Please suggest. Save me. Oh no. Could try flipping and working from there. We truly are in dire straits when even Krim suggests flipping the canvas. We've suffered so much. Well, I don't hate what's going on this side now. I don't know if I love it, but I don't hate it. So I think that was probably a good call on trying to shorten the back end. That way we get more spikes overall. Hello? I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I'm so sorry. I know that part of that is like a very common last name, but I've never really known how to pronounce it properly, and I certainly don't know how to pronounce the first part. Help me out. But, welcome. Appreciate you sticking around for things. Appreciate you joining in. Now, maybe one thing that's also going to help is tweaking these shades a little bit. So that's 20 to 22 to 12. Let's make that like 20 and make it just a little bit lighter. The new hue shifting compared to the old sprite. Yeah. that actually need to be that far out? Flipping back. Okay, I like this. We're getting somewhere. This needs to be a little bit cleaner. Oh right, I see the issue that I was having there. I see so many issues. I have so many issues. With the sprite, I mean. Just with the sprite. I feel like I'm making some progress here. I think using those dark shades works out decently well for the bangs. And I say that as I remove them. I appreciate that. Oh, bye Wrestling Guy. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, can we do darker shades there? Oh yeah, we're gonna get there. I feel like I'm starting to feel a little bit better about this. I feel like their hair requires a little bit more contrast with these shades or something than I usually put in, which is maybe why I've been struggling. Maybe because it's a yellow and yellows are always finicky. I think I'm good with most of the hair. Now I need to care about this section here. I see pixels and I don't like it. Okay, well some of that was dust on my previous screen, but still. Okay. I don't hate this. It's a little bit dark between these two bangs because that's not even hair color, jeez. Ah, this is what's going to kill it. No? Maybe? Maybe... Maybe that's okay. Because of the changes to early game, I'm torn between finishing the main save I have versus starting fresh. I mean, ¿por qué no los dos? But then I suppose it's a matter of what you do first.
Really tripped on those words and smacked into a wall.
Listen, that's all I do is trip on my words and smack into walls. Like, that's just half of who I am.
Did you get that look at?
Respectfully, I refuse. Okay, now let's actually deal with these eyes. That either needs to be darker or not as dark. It needs to make up its mind which. You're right, she is missing part of the white of her eye here. Not she, they. Fuck. Would you say you get a different experience playing a new save? Well, I certainly hope so. The story for sure, at least. And hopefully some of our improvements with moving TMs and such will change the gameplay as well, and like new Pokemon available early. Oh, we're not using this color in the actual shading over here, huh? Okay. I should just delete everything and start over. Damn! I can't believe you would say that, Krim. Those shadows are probably a bit dark. Speaking of, I do kind of like the intense shadows over their face, though. Ready for another 10 years? No, I'm not. No, Unreborn, thank you. Maybe another project. If I really must. But I also would hope to not must. Starlight hype is true. I'm going to let Ari have a little bit more of a defined eyelash here, which I recognize is not going to help in the androgyny department, but in my defense, I really feel like boys should have more defined eyelashes too all the time, so this is about social justice in that way. Assume any updates after 19 drops would just be bug fix related at most. Yeah, definitely Ruby's contribution to the world is giving boys long eyelashes. Pokemon is good, but it does feel limiting to how much you can add without it feeling like you change what Pokemon is. Yeah, like there's only so much we can do, and then we have to stay in scope for it. Otherwise, partly just because of expectations, partly for practicality because there's a lot of Pokemon to change, but also because like accessibility of information for a game with as complicated of a battle system as Pokemon is pretty critical, and I think that the game would suffer a lot if we had to constrain everything to being looked up in, say, like Google Docs or the wiki, as opposed to people being able to just use Cerebi or Bulbapedia or whatever. Just because they look powerful as fuck. Exactly. Okay, I'm leaning into Dark Shadows because I think it looks cool. Quote, gender non-compliant as fuck. Hell yeah. I also just like the term gender non-compliant. Like it's a warning label. Like almost like a hazardous substance or something. This is not safety standard compliant. Because if you can't be at least kind of a hazard to society, then what are you even doing? Oh, to be a hazard to society. I will greatly look forward to the day, Krim, when you in particular decide to be a hazard to society. It will be long overdue. Eiley. I'm not trying to corrupt her. I'm just saying I support her should she one day be corrupted. Using some of the hair shades in the back corners of the eyes just to kind of get like a softer hue on that. Blend a little bit better. Okay, I want to move that down. I feel like this one strand of hair has really just like taken over by accident. Let's cut that back. Can we imagine the development team party when the button gets to be pressed to upload? Many nerves. Many nerves already. But it'll be fun. Yes, we are all hyped. Okay. Just going to darken there to add a little bit of extra definition around the eye. Maybe I'm not. That just didn't help. And what else? Okay, I really want to clean up some of this, actually. It's a little too yellow from afar. But how about that? That looks pretty decent. I wish it wasn't as dark there. Or light, rather. Just want to have your swablu. You will have a swablu. Depending on your password, I guess, if nothing else. Or I think we did that early. Actual chat, you just had to send. Wait, what? It's pretty adorable. You're extremely valid. Does anyone have a can opener? Wait, never mind. I forgot I bought one. Crim. You are a treasure. Okay, the far side of their face. Yeah.
Can we get the Ohan in chat?
Can we please Ohan in chat? Okay, I'm going to delete this, and honestly, I feel like that's pretty decent. Let's do a quick comparison. We're just out about 4 hours again, huh? Despite all the heartache that I had for a minute there. Yeah, I mean, I think we're about done here anyway. Bye, Blaze, though. Thanks for hanging out for the whole time. So let's see. Where is our pre-existing friend? Here it is. So this is going to be 500 and 500. Center. Close that. Center. Okay. Before and after. About the manga type passwords, do they affect WoW encounters or just event-based mons? That is only event-based mons.
These, it's only just event ones.
Yeah. I should move that hand down, actually. Three, 4, 5, 6, because the angle has changed. But there we go. But I think that's still pretty good overall. They have obtained the shampoo. So okay, thank you all for being here. Very much appreciate the support. Also, short notice, also weekday night. You know, it's cool that this has worked out. I'm also surprised that we have, I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that we have, like, we're not up at like 70 for decibel, but appreciate you all being here for not everybody's favorite protagonist too. Like, I figured the difference between decibel and not decibel would be greater because so many people like decibel. Who else will you stream your hairdressing for? True. True. Yeah, so that is actually all the sprite remakes, so I'm going to be posting these on the Patreon first, and then I'll post them up on the dev blog next week in a few days, something like that. And then we will charge forward. Appreciate you all, and do have a good night.